So you've made the decision to add a pool to your backyard. Congratulations! You're about to create endless hours of fun in the sun and fond memories that will last a lifetime. At Premier Pools, we understand just how big an investment this is. So we've put together this video to help inform you about the exciting multi-step process required to build a great pool. Reaching out to Premier Pools and Spas through our customer contact request form is the first step to taking a swim in your beautiful new pool. Our proven track record of building quality pools gives us the credibility you can rely on to get your project done on time and with outstanding value. Someone from our design team will be in touch with you as soon as possible to set up a meeting to dive into the process. Our designer will show up at your door eager to hear your ideas in detail. Most families have discussed building a pool for many years and have a ton of input, which we love to hear. We will ask you a few questions about the type of pool you want, the number of people that will be using it, the location, and features which you may desire. Once we have a general idea of the scope of the project, we will head into the backyard to create a quick sketch of the pool, including measurements of every dimension of the yard. This is a great time to let your ideas flow and work with your designer to decide the best approach to creating your dream pool. For our second meeting, we will ask you to stop into our showroom, where we will present our 2D construction design and 3D walkthrough. The 3D walkthrough is a valuable tool to see what your pool will look like from the inside and outside of your home. We will present a cost estimate, which is broken down for each phase of construction to better help you determine what features you want to keep, add, or remove depending on your budget. This is an exciting time to see your project and make any adjustments needed before signing the contract to move forward with construction. Once your contract is signed, our CAD engineer will get to work creating an extremely detailed construction-ready blueprint based on your design, notes, and contract. Every dimension will be perfectly laid out during the 4 to 7 hours it takes to create a permit-ready design. We include permits in our price and will take care of every aspect of the process. After presenting our engineer-approved designs, it typically takes from 1 day to 6 weeks for permits to be obtained, depending on the county. We work with the planning, building, Health and Human Services, and encroachment departments to make sure everything is up to code and approved. We are happy to take care of these details for you. Your project designer will now introduce you to your construction supervisor. At this phase, our designer and construction supervisor work with you as a team to ensure every facet of the project is taken into consideration. This collaborative effort will ensure your pool meets your expectations. We will make notes on what trees to keep or remove, how to access your yard, what concrete to keep or remove, and everything needed to be ready to break ground. Your input is always valued, so feel free to ask your construction supervisor anything and let him know your thoughts on the project. Now, it's time to let the fun begin. Once we break ground, your pool will quickly begin to take shape. We will grade the entire construction area and remove every obstruction. We will then set the form for the pool before completing the digging process. No project is too large or too small. We have excavating tractors that can even fit through a standard gate. At this point, you can see your pool start to take shape. Once the pool is excavated, we will give it bones for strength. This is a critical step where Premier Pools and Spas goes above and beyond. Every pool we build has a standard upgrade to 4-bar bond beams with number 4 steel rebar to ensure it will withstand ground shifts and water pressure placed on it over a lifetime. We will install electricity from your house to power your swimming pool equipment and accessory features. Our underground plumbing utilizes 45-degree bends to ensure great water pressure for those wonderful features such as jets and waterfalls without overburdening your pump. After the pre-gunite inspection, we will shoot high-strength gunite to fill out the pool shell. Gunite is a type of concrete which will flex rather than crack under pressure. Starting from the bottom and working up to the top, your pool will start to take shape. Your local building department will now inspect the pool to make sure it meets all requirements. After this phase, you will be able to stand in your pool and get a great idea of what the finished project will look and feel like. Once the gunite is set, we will install the tile and rock which you have selected from our showroom. We offer hundreds of choices for tile and a huge selection of stone to make your project reflect your personal style. Each tile will be placed carefully with an artist's eye for aesthetics. Now it's time for final grading, sub-base prep, followed by an inspection. Once approved, we will pour the concrete deck around the pool. With the concrete in place, our highly skilled team will finish the concrete with expansion joints. Close attention to detail with every pass of the trowel is absolutely necessary. This phase must be done with an artist's touch and a highly skilled hand. Installation of your pumps, filters, and chlorinator comes next. Our technician will dry fit and then build your equipment set to be both functional and aesthetically pleasing. We know this is an area you will be visiting on a weekly basis to maintain your pool, so we take care to make it look great and keep the access easy. We finish everything off with a coating of paint to make it all match and flow seamlessly. The interior prep work is another hugely important part of creating an artful masterpiece. The masonry must be installed with great skill to minimize gaps and ensure a tight, clean fit which contours with the walls of your pool. Afterwards, the tile and stonework will be cleaned, the fittings will be sealed with concrete, and the pool will be scraped before being washed out. This will remove any remaining debris from the pool shell. Now we are ready to install the tile and trim, which can be considered the jewelry of your pool. Trim pieces will often be applied to the border of steps and seats, which makes it easier to see where they are once the pool is filled. It's a great option to decorate your pool. Tile and trim are one of the last things to go into the pool to avoid breakage during construction. The interior of your pool will be made of a pebble mix, which is shot into the pool and then smoothed out with trowels. The rock settles to the bottom, and the cream rises to the top. This is detailed work that requires a high level of focus. As the final coat to the pool, it has to be attractive and eye-pleasing. This is another phase that requires an experienced worker with great attention to detail. Acid wash will be applied to the pebble interior in order to remove some of the cream from the top. This will expose the pebbles or other finishes which you can choose from, such as abalone. This step is crucial because too much acid wash will cause the pebbles to fall out and too little will leave the pool looking like a plaster cast. After the acid is applied, it will be rinsed off to reveal the beautiful finish of your pool. Following a quick scrub, drain covers will then be installed and your pool will be ready for the most exciting step. It's now time to fill the pool. We will turn the hose on and let you know that your pool is being filled. It typically takes from 18 to 24 hours to fill a pool and bring your backyard oasis to life. You will need to check on the water level and allow the pool to fill to the middle of the water line. or roughly 3 inches below the top. Once the water is filled, we will balance the chemicals and start up the pumps to ensure everything is functioning properly. We will pour the initial water into the pumps before firing them up and monitor them for a short period of time. Once we are satisfied with the pumps, we will install the leaf basket, skimmer, and autofill mechanism, which will keep your pool level stable. This means your pool will always be ready to go with the perfect amount of water. We include chemical balancing for the first 30 days. During that time, it can be a little more tricky to keep the chemicals balanced due to the pool shell curing. After that period, everything becomes much more stable, and you will be able to handle it with ease. During orientation, we will get you up to speed with how everything works. We will provide input on how to keep your pool in tip-top shape for its lifetime. This is a great time to ask any questions you may have. We want to ensure you feel confident with your knowledge on every aspect of your new pool. We will show you how to turn on the lights and waterfalls. We will go over balancing chemicals, cleaning, and everything you need to know to properly maintain your pool. We will show you how the pumps work. We will go over the operation of the automatic pool cleaner and how to clean the pool filters. You can even use an app to control your pool from your phone. A wonderful addition to preheat your spa before you head home from work or dinner. We provide an in-house warranty and service department to take care of you and your pool for life. We understand that building a pool is a relatively short process, but ownership is likely to be 20 to 25 years. During that time, we will be here to help you with any questions, comments, or concerns you may have. Consider us your one-stop shop for everything related to your pool. Seeing your pool come to life is an amazing experience. From the first talks, sharing your ideas with your family, to watching the construction process, it's all very exciting. However, nothing beats taking that first plunge into your beautiful new pool. The years of fun to come with family and friends is priceless. The joy and relaxation provided by your new pool is beyond measure. Just remember to get some great home videos along the way. At Premier Pools and Spas, we've had a passion for building amazing pools since 1988. It's what we love to do, and we are truly excited to help you make your dreams come true with a beautiful new swimming pool for your home and family.